For this routine, you'll need 2 yoga blocks and 2 blankets, and a hard surface underneath your yoga mat. Please warm up. You could do Sun Salute A and Sun Salute B videos, or your own standing posture sequence. Starting with standing forward bend. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold deeply with your feet hip-width apart, holding your big toes or your ankles. Work on lengthening the whole back of your body, eventually having straight knees and a straight long. Step forward with one foot so that your knee is over your ankle and your back knee is off the floor. Hands can be on the floor inside or outside of the foot. Or if you want more of a challenge over time, you could balance, eventually reaching your arms over your head. Stabilize by reaching through your back heel and engaging your abdominals up and in as you sink your body down. Take a deep breath. Release back to downward dog, and we'll switch sides. Step the other foot forward. Set up your high lunge, hands on the floor or balancing. Try to match what you did on the first side. Stay with your breath. Release. Downward dog. Take a break in child pose. Curl into a ball. Breathe into your back. This time we'll come into the low lunge, getting deeper into your hip flexor. Step one foot forward, knee over ankle. This time your back knee is on the floor, and it's your choice. You could keep your hands on the floor if that feels more stable. As you become more comfortable, reach your arms up into the full pose, crescent moon pose. Lifting up and out of the hips as you sink down through the legs. The lowest part of your abdomen is engaged and pulled up and in to help support you. Release and switch sides. Ground through the top of your back foot. Breathe into your hip flexor. Balance. Release. This time, tuck your back toe and pivot on your feet into wide leg forward bend. Folding down. If you can't reach the floor, just put the yoga blocks under your hands. Over time, reach your hands to the floor and lock your knees. Lengthen your spine and breathe deeply. Take another deep breath. Release, turn to the side, and you're going to bring one blanket underneath your back knee. The front leg you're going to straighten, and you may need some yoga blocks under your hands. Keep your hips high and your back knee at a 90-degree angle, and bring your upper body down, reaching the forehead towards your knee. Pull your toes back. Over time and after you've practiced this pose, you'll be able to bring your hands to the floor and fold down deeper. Be patient and take your time to get to this point. Try pointing your toes. Pull your toe back again. Inner groin stretch. Move the legs straight out to the side. Drop down to your elbows and drop your head down. Try to keep your extended legs straight out to the side with the full foot grounded. Keep the hips high and the back knee at a 90-degree angle as you're dropping your head and your shoulders down. Breathe into your inner thigh. Release. Rest in child pose. Second side. Extend your other leg straight out in front so your knee is straight. You can use blocks under your hands. Back knee is at a 90-degree angle. Start to fold your body down, reaching your forehead towards your knee and pulling your toes back. Front leg is very straight and strong. Breathe. Point your toe down. Pull your toe back. Lift up and sweep that leg straight out to the side. Inner groin stretch. Ground through the baby toe side of your foot. Drop your head and your shoulders down. Elongating the inner thigh. Release. Child pose. Take a deep breath and notice the energy moving through the hips and the legs. Downward dog. One more prep for the splits. Three-legged dog. Bring your big toes together and lift one leg straight up, keeping your hips parallel, shoulders straight. And then open your hip, point your toe and bend your knee, opening the hip flexor. Let your bottom heel drop down. Release. Switch sides. Lift your back leg, try to drop your bottom heel. Keep the shoulders and the arms strong. Square. Release. Now we'll set up the splits, or hanumanasana, monkey pose. One blanket will be ahead of your mat on the hard surface, and your other blanket will be for your back knee, 1.5 feet back from the top of your mat. Use your blocks under your hands and step one heel forward onto the front blanket. Keeping hips square and body lifted up, slide your legs down into the splits using the blocks for support under the shoulders. Keep your chest lifted. Over time, you'll be able to sink down deeper and bring the hands to the floor. There's no rush. Take your time and enjoy. Breathe into that stretch. After you've done the video once, you'll be able to hold longer on your own. And we'll switch sides. Try to keep your hips square, chest lifted. Pull the front toes back. Keep your hips square and straight. Breathe and feel the support of the blocks holding you. Good job. With practice, you'll be able to do the full pose. Eventually, you'll be able to lift your arms over your head and you'll be flat on the floor with your legs. So if you have time, try the pose again. Hold a little longer. And then take time to rest and relax. Namaste.